morning everyone. So today topic is Auxin. So it is the first discovered phytohormone. It is the first discovered phytohormone. Phytohormone. Second one, Auxin. In Greek language, Auxin means to grow. Auxin is a indole derivative compound. It is a indole derivatives compounds. Auxin precursor is tryptophan amino acids. For the synthesis of auxin, there is a mineral element essential, so that is zinc ion. So zinc ion is essential for synthesis of auxin. Now coming to discovery. So discovery made by phototropism experiment. Phototropism experiment. Phototropism experiment by two scientists. They are Charles Darwin and his son Francis Darwin in canary grass plant. Canary grass plants. And first time auxin was isolated by F.W. Wett. First time auxin was isolated. Auxin was isolated first time by F.W. Wett in oat plant. So scientific name of oat is Avena sativa. Avena sativa plant. In oat plant, there is one structure called coleoptile, and it is a protective sheath around the root apex or limb in oat plant, from which he isolated auxin, and he performed a test, that is Avena curvature test, are also called bioassay test. Auxin was first isolated from human urine. Auxin was first isolated from human urine by two scientists. They are Kogel and Smith. And site of auxin. Synthesis of auxin. Site of synthesis. So there are two sites or places from where the auxin synthesis. So they are root apex and shoot apex. And most important thing is, it is the only hormone. It is the only hormone show two types of tropism movement. So they are phototropism movement and geotropism movement. Here phototropism means the plant responds to the light. Plant responds to the light. Such type of movement is called phototropism. So best example for phototropism, so stem. Stem shows positive phototropism movement. Phototropism movement. Now coming to geotropism. Geo means earth or soil. So plant responds to gravity. So here example, root. Root shows positive geotropism. Positive geotropism. Now coming to another important interested thing is, it is the only hormone. It is the only hormone bipolar movement, shows bipolar movement. It is the only hormone shows bipolar movement. Here bipolar movement means it shows upward movement, and also it shows downward movement. Here upward movement means the auxin can travel or transport from root apex to shoot apex. In downward movement, the auxin can travel from shoot apex to root apex. And now coming to very important types of auxins. Auxin generally two types. One is natural auxin, second one is synthetic auxin. Now coming to natural auxins. Natural means the plant itself synthesizes auxin. They are I, A, one more is there, that is I, B, A. Here IA means indole acetic acid. Second one is indole butyric acid. Now coming to synthetic auxins are also called artificial auxins. So there are three types. One is NAA, means naphthalene acetic acid, and 2,4-D, and one more is there 2,4,5-D. Here 2,4,D means 2,4, dichlorophenoxy acetic acid. Here I am writing 2,4 dichlorophenoxy acetic acid, and 2,4,5 means trichlorophenoxy acetic acid. So these are the types of auxins. Now coming to physiological role of auxins. physiological role of auxin. Auxin perform many important role to the plant. In that, first one is auxin promote apical dominance. Apical dominance. Here, apical dominance means the auxin which encouraging the upward vertical growth of the plant, while it's suppressing the development of side branches. So what will happen if auxin promote apical dominance means, and in which the plant grow taller, and one more important thing is, and the side branches, they are restricted. So this is about apical dominance. Now coming to second one, it promote flowering in pineapple. It promote flowering. It promote flowering in pineapple. Now coming to third one, auxin induce parthenocarpic fruit. Induce parthenocarpic fruit in tomato. So here parthenocarpic fruit means formation of fruit without fertilization. So here without fertilization there is a formation of fruit. That such type of phenomenon is called parthenocarpic fruit, and this parthenocarpic fruit also called seedless fruit. Seedless fruits, or also we can simply use the term virgin fruit. Virgin fruit. Now coming to fourth function, it helps to initiate rooting. It helps to initiate rooting in stem cutting. So this method widely used in agriculture and horticulture. Horticulture industries. And most important, helps to prevent fruit and leaf at early stage. Very, very important, at early stage. But it promote abscission. Abscission means fall off. Abscission of fruits and leaf at mature stage. So here the most important point is here, auxin prevent fruit and leaf at early stage, but it promote abscission means detachment of fruits and leaf at mature stage. Now coming to sixth most important point here, it helps in cell division. It helps in cell division process in plant tissue culture. During organogenesis process. During organogenesis, are also called morphogenesis process. So in plant tissue culture, there is a process organogenesis or morphogenesis. So in this process, there is a formation of a root and shoot from callus. So formation of root is called rhizogenesis, and here formation of shoot is called caulogenesis. For in tissue culture also we can use the auxins. Now coming to seventh most important point here, and here this auxin can that is synthetic auxins, mostly 2 comma 4 D and 2 comma 4 comma 5 T. So they are dichloro or trichlorophenoxyacetylenic acid. They are used as herbicides, herbicides or weedicides, weedicides only only for dicotyledon plants, only for dicotyledon plants, only for dicotyledon plants. And coming to last and most important role of the auxin is helps in control xylem differentiation. It control xylem differentiation. Here xylem, we know that it is a type of connectivity. It is a type of permanent tissues. So xylem role is to transport water, and here xylem can differentiate it by two development or two process. One is centripetal development, and second one is centrifugal development. Centripetal and centrifugal development of xylem differentiation can occur. Here centripetal means in which xylem maturation progresses from periphery. For example, here we have steel. So here the center part of the steel is called pith or medulla. Pith or medulla here, and here outermost of the steel is called pericycle. If the xylem formation occur from periphery, means pericycles towards pith, such type of development is called centripetal development. If the development of xylem occur or xylem differentiation or xylem maturation progress from pith towards pericycle. For example, here if there is a formation of xylem or xylem maturation taking place from center here what pith towards pericycle, this type of development is called centrifugal development, and this centripetal development is also called exarch development. And the centrifugal development also called endarch development. So actually this endarch development is a characteristic feature of stem. So this in stem, the endarch type of development which it is a characteristic feature, and in stem both monocot stem and dicot stem, and not only stem, and it is also characteristic feature of the gymnosperm plant. And coming to centripetal development, it is a characteristic feature of root. In root, both monocot root and dicot root. So in root, the characteristic feature and the development is called centripetal. In stem and also in gymnosperm, the development of xylem is called centrifugal or also called endarch development. So this is all about the auxin and the introduction and the physiological role of the auxins. So here, so with this we complete all the important concepts related to the auxins. So alright, so we have covered the entire concept in this video. So here now I have three highly important MCQs and NCRT on the screen here. See, look at here. So here we have the most important, highly important NCERT based MCQ on the screen for you. So please think about the concept what we have discussed just now, and drop your answer in the comment box. So this is first question and one second questions and one more questions I will show you. So and see here first one. So and this is the first two questions and one more questions here I am providing you. See, so this is the third question. So and you need to answer it and drop your answer in the comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.